Yeah, in my 35 years, I've seen it go from the days of Halon to all of the other agents that we have available today in the clean agent marketplace. The technology, as we all know, with communication, for example, has just been unbelievable. And ANSUL has always been the leader in bringing to market, new technology, state-of-the-art technology.
When we started in business, we were still doing a scoop and funnel type method of filling fire extinguishers. Over the years, it has progressed to a vacuum fill system that creates less dust, less pollution. A lot of the clean agent, extinguishing agents that are hazardous to the ozone are now handled through a closed system.
From the dry chemical system days to the old PS30s, which go way back before I even started, and then to the introduction of the R102, where it brought a whole new concept to the whole industry. The leaders of making this fire equipment system number one.
There's always a challenge. There's a new code that comes out. Innovation is part of our industry and is what makes this a fun industry for me to be in. How do we meet that challenge? And there's a lot of room, and no matter how many years you've been doing this, there's something else you can figure out.
I was on a job one time where the customer was doing a remodel, and he had a dry chemical system that was about, I want to say about 90 pounds of powder, which is a rather large system. And I went in there, I was going to disarm the system for him, and he said, no, I want to pull the pull, I want to see what that thing can do. I've paid a lot of money over the years for the system and a lot of money to service that thing. I want to see what happens. So we pulled the pull station, and it was unbelievable what happened. It filled up this guy's entire restaurant. But now ANSUL has come up with the liquid system, and we install that now, and then they came up with UL300. So these systems operate, they're more effective, and they make a lot less mess than the dry systems that we used to use many years ago.
And in 1998, they introduced an LVS add-on tank, and it's just a liquid agent that helps cool hot metal. And I asked a simple question, because I'm from the paper industry and I'm learning, how cool does it get the metal? And nobody could answer that. And I talked to the R&D director and said, I have an engine for you. We need it here as soon as possible. So we picked it up. About a month later, we had rigged it up so that we could have live engine fires. And we could simulate exactly what happens in haul trucks and excavators and things like that. And to date, I bet we've had over 500 fires on that engine. And we've learned that the cooling agent needed to be discharged at the same time as the dry chemical so that we could get quicker cooling. And we've even taken it to another level where we're just using LVS alone as a standalone agent, as a suppressant and coolant agent, and we've eliminated the dry chemical in that twin agent concept that we were utilizing for the last 15 years.
There will be one day the opportunity for the firemen on the fire trucks to actually see where that fire is located in the building before they ever get there. It will be where they have full control of the fire control panel, the elevators, everything before they ever step onto the property.
I think that there's going to be an evolution in our business relative to the way that the products are installed, the features that they provide, the information that they're going to be able to provide to the customers. And I think ANSUL is on the forefront and the cutting edge, as they've always been. ANSUL has never been a reactor to the market. They've always been proactive and developed new products and been the leaders and been on the cutting edge of technology, which is unlike other manufacturers that have a tendency to follow the program.
All the major players do come to us with where they're going in the future. And it's an expectation that we're there with them. Mining equipment is going with autonomous operation, meaning somebody in another country could be operating a piece of equipment without an operator. And there's nobody there that's going to actually detect the fire other than your system, right? So, historically we suppress fire and we put it out. Now, in today's smart world, smart technology, people are looking for systems to be in step with that.
I really hope that there can be an alliance between the authorities having jurisdiction and fire equipment distributors so that the 40% of the world that isn't getting their inspections done gets their inspections done, so that they recognize that this industry isn't just codes, it's a serious business about saving lives and saving property. And so I'm hoping that the direction that this industry is going in can promote that and just make the world a safer place.